Hello everyone, my name is Ajmerdeen and welcome to my channel Analyze with Ajmerdeen. Today is 2nd December 2020 and it was an examination of Information System Control and Audit for November 2020 candidates. With me is the old course exam paper and all the suggested answers are already being uploaded at 6 p.m. today, and you can just visit it and see what should be the exact language which will be there in the suggested answers published by ICI also. So you can just go to and visit and see the suggested answer. The link is given into the description box. Coming to this video, we are going to just quickly go through all the questions and suggested answer hints, not the detailed answer. Detailed answer is already published on my blog. First, A part was related to the benefits of COBIT 5 framework. So COBIT 5 is a best practice, one of the best practice. It enables IT to govern and manage in a holistic manner, and it helps enterprise to manage IT related risk, etc. You can able to write down in this answer. First, B was related to the IS audit as per provisions of IRDA. So in this, auditor need to obtain information about location of investment activities, IT application used by the managers and or portfolio managers, and previous audit reports, internal audits, circulation, SOPs, etc. SOP means standard operating procedure, etc. Coming to first C, it was related to what are the skill set required by the IS auditor. Of course, sound knowledge of business operation, good understanding of information risk and control, knowledge of IT strategies, etc. to be written down here. 2A was related to your being an IS auditor, suggest various ways for controlling remote and distributed data processing applications. So here remote and distributed data processing application can be controlled in many ways. So some of the examples are, remote access to computer and data files through network should be implemented. For example, we sharing of the folder in a network, having a terminal log can ensure physical security. Terminal and computer operation at remote location should be monitored very carefully and frequently for violations. These all points can be written down here. Second, B was related to suggest what properties this potential application should possess to qualify as an expert system. So here availability, complexity, and domain and expertise of the efforts and structure should be written down. Second C was related to section 73 about penalties, and about penalties, it is whenever it is not the section is not the provision of section is contravened, then there is a term of penalty of 2 years or a fine of 1 lakh rupees, or both can be implemented to be write down in the second C. Third A was related to what's expect should be reviewed by you as an auditor. So to determine if a disaster or recovery of a business resumption plan exists or not and was developed using sound methodology, then the element should include identification of the activities which are prioritized, the plan which is based on business impact analysis to be seen, and the operation managers and the key employees participated in the development of the plan to be determined. All these things can be written down here. The plan should be realistic and in its assumptions. Third, B was related to risk management strategies, and here it was asking about describe the various risk management strategies. So in my opinion, the answer should be tolerate or acceptance of the risk, terminate or eliminate the risk, transfer the risk, and fourth is mitigate or the treat risk, and fifth can be your turn back. When the risk is very low, the management can decide to ignore the risk as well. Third C was related to the characteristics of the private cloud. So it is secure, it is centrally located, it have weak service level agreement, SLAs we can say, and these can be routed. These three main can be written down here. Fourth A was related to in light of above statement, list out the ways in which audit trails can also be used to support security objectives. So in a way that detecting unauthorized access, structuring of the events which was happened, and personal accountability, these all 3 points can be written down in a detailed manner. Coming to fourth B point was related to briefly describe the various ways to implement applications and monitoring system access control pertaining to logical access control. So here you can write down sensitive system isolation, event logging, and monitoring system in use, clock synchronization, etc. Fourth C was related to the definitions from the IT Act for access, intermediary, and a systematic crypto system. So these are direct questions from the IT technology and terms used there. Fifth A point was related to key characteristics of waterfall model, and what are the I think strength. What are the three strengths? So uh, waterfall model is of course is like a project which is divided into sequential uh, phases, and emphasis on planning and time scheduling is done, and there is a tight control is maintained over the life of the project is are the key characteristics. And strength are it is ideal for supporting less experienced project teams, and it orderly sequencing of development helps a lot in reliability and quality, and it enables to conserve resources as well. This can be written down here. Fifth C was related to the briefly explained three application fields of Web 2.0. It was quite a logical and simple question with respect to the answer could be social media, marketing, and education. 6A was related to discuss the audit issues relating to operational layer with respect to the audit of application security control. So here major audit issues of the operation layer regarding application security audit can be user accounts and access rights to be checked. Password controls should be there, segregation of duty should be there, and segregation you can divide it further, like record keeper of asset must not be a asset keeper, and cashier who creates a cash voucher in system must not have right to authorize payment, etc. 6B was related to describe the various categories of test that programmer typically performs on a program unit. So it should be functional test, performance test, and stress test, and structural test, etc., which can be written down here. 6C was related to there was option in 6th C to any one of either of one can be done, either of two can be done. So 6C was first part was related to your briefly describe the control procedure over source document which an organization must implement to account for each document to control the frauds, and in that case you can write down using pre-numbered source documents, using source documents in sequence, and periodically audit source of the document can be written down. And another optional part was how a physical component modem in a network communication can affect the reliability of communication system. Here you can write it reduces the number of line errors. It reduces the number of line errors that arise through distortion if they use in process called equalization, and they reduces the number of line errors that arise through noise, increase the speed with which data can be transmitted over communication line. These are the answers which could be written down. So detailed suggested answers are there in my blog. You can just check the description box for the link. Thank you very much.